My name is Tess Taylor. I'm the president of the Greater Toluca Lake Neighborhood Council, here appearing on its behalf to strongly oppose the rate increase and the manner in which it has been conveyed to ratepayers. All of the council members and their staff should have a copy of our community impact statement and my remarks today. In bringing this matter to your attention, I in no way wish to make responsible for or diminish the fine work of the Bureau of Sanitation's director, Barbara Romero. Our community has come to rely on her and her department, all of whom set an enviable level of quality and service in city government and who have a difficult and often thankless job to perform. Thank you to her and her team. However, an intentional setup to circumvent a good faith and meaningful due process and to achieve an unjust and virtually unopposed council approval has occurred. The city is circumventing a tax increase ballot measure by using its monopoly power to impose a massive cost increase on residents and businesses to offset the hundreds of millions in taxpayer funds lost on failed policies. This quietly doubles our sewer charges while conducting a de facto election under the guise of a benign public relations let us know your thoughts outreach. None except the Greater Toluca Lake Neighborhood Council filed a community impact statement because no one knew that a council file number existed. No notices on this matter contain the council file number, which, as is well known here, is a critical element in how the council is notified about the opinions of neighborhood councils through their own due process in accordance with the long-standing purposes of the neighborhood council system, a so-called grassroots democracy. The absence of critical identifying information, such as a council file number, is a significant suppressant, which has the effect of limiting the very opinions which each of you, every elected council member, should solicit, welcome, and encourage. How coincidental is it that the advancement of this proposal occurs alongside 3 other significant policy proposals, all scheduled during the same period during the month of August when most families are on summer vacations? It certainly thins the ranks of potential protesters, doesn't it? An independent analysis is needed, but it's absent. An independent, impartial third-party review and analysis, including by the Office of Public Accountability and the ratepayer advocate, who is not permitted to review the proposed sanitation rates, is missing. What is the point of a public ratepayer advocate who is not permitted to advocate? The only analysis we've received is a whitewashed public relations version promoted by the revenue beneficiaries themselves. Our public tax dollars are paying city staff to work against interests of residents, voters, and taxpayers. The way that this rate increase has been manipulated virtually guarantees adoption by this government as a largely unregulated monopoly utility. The burden of proof sufficient for approval has not been carried by the City of Los Angeles, and to add insult to injury, the council sits in judgment of its own institutional proposal. The city is handling this rate increase in such a concealed manner as to be in breach of its fiduciary duty to voters by holding an election while pretending that we want to keep you informed, but never stating that, in fact, this is a referendum, the disclosures for which are completely inadequate. A standard that a proposed rate increase will be approved unless a majority of ratepayers file timely written protest is completely backwards, counterintuitive, and should be unacceptable to you as it is to ratepayers. I'm on my way to the city clerk's office to hand deliver 40 protests. If anyone else would like to sign one, please do. We're taking them over now, and we have blank forms. Copies of my statement are available for the public and the press. Again, my name is Tess Taylor. Thank you for your attention. President of the Greater Toluca Lake Neighborhood Council.